The fourth of the three guys that are dominant this afternoon are at it. Here comes Earnhardt.
It's a dead heat between teammates. Earnhardt on the outside. It's Johnson on the inside. Kevin Harvick coming at him hard. Jimmy Johnson's going to get a car link down in front of Dale Jr., and Jr. holds on to second. Johnson squirts back out front. 13 laps to go. 2 car lengths back to Jr., 2 car lengths back to Harvick, followed by Kenseth. Then side by side, it's Truex and Logano.
If Dale Earnhardt Jr. wants his second win at Atlanta, he's got to figure something out. Jimmy Johnson is on the fly. 5, 6 car lengths his lead.
Jimmy Johnson out front. Jr. about 4 or 5 car lengths back. Then it's Kevin Harvick, another 6 or 7 car lengths. Matt Kenseth closing in 4th. Joey Logano riding in the middle of the racetrack in 5th. And it's Martin Truex Jr. holding on to the 6th spot.
A dozen laps to go. It's Jimmy Johnson on the point. Dale Earnhardt Jr. gave it a shot. Couldn't reel him in. He's 8 car lengths back.
Kevin Harvick, the dominant car, almost all day long, does not seem to have anything for the Hendrick team in front of him. The juggernaut down the backstretch. Jimmy Johnson, 10 car lengths over Dale Jr.
A bunch of bow ties up front and running hard right now. 1, 2, and 3. Jimmy Johnson down to the bottom of the racetrack in the middle of 3 and 4. He's noticeably pulling away from Dale Earnhardt Jr. 11 laps left. The only battle right now is Matt Kenseth holding on to 4th. Logano trying to wrestle it away. Leader single file back to 1.
Joey has gotten close to Matt, but not close enough to really move him out of the way. Kenseth fighting, hanging on to the 4th spot on the bottom. Logano will try the high side. Off turn 2. Jimmy Johnson continues to build his lead.
Joey Logano makes up a little bit of ground on Matt Kenseth, but not much down the middle of the backstretch. Johnson out front. Then it's Kevin Harvick. Then it's Dale Jr., Kevin Harvick, and Matt Kenseth. That's the way they race off 4.
10 laps to go. Jimmy Johnson in charge here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, controlling the Foals of Honor Quick Trip 500, pulling away from Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Jr.'s going to have to fight to find another line. He's not going to the top of the racetrack, but running that bottom groove, he takes no ground on Jimmy Johnson yet another time off turn 2.
Johnson midway down the backstretch now, continue to lead about 10 or 12 car lengths out in front of Dale Jr. Another 10 or 12 car lengths back to Kevin Harvick. The same distance between Harvick and the number 20 of Matt Kenseth. 9 is fine for Jimmy Johnson. That's how many laps we have left in this race. He continues to ease away from his teammate Dale Earnhardt Jr., and he's back in 1.
It took Jimmy Johnson a little while to get to the front, but once he got there, he has been strong. Finally, Dale Jr. will go to the top side of the racetrack as he's got Kevin Harvick about 5 car lengths back in 3rd.
Yeah, I think it's more of a concern now for Dale Jr. to not lose second to Kevin Harvick than it is to catch Jimmy Johnson, although I know he's trying mightily to do so. Once again, Harvick begins to close in on the 2nd spot.
Jimmy Johnson right now leading by about 15 car lengths over Dale Earnhardt Jr. Jr.'s going to have to worry about Kevin Harvick if he wants to hang on to the runner-up spot. Harvick and Johnson right now in pretty close order, or Harvick and Earnhardt rather.
No lap traffic to contend with for any of these drivers. Jimmy Johnson continues to leg it out. Dale Earnhardt Jr. managing to hold on to second by about 5 car lengths.
And that'll remain about the same 5 car lengths as they head into turn number 3. Earnhardt down to the bottom of the racetrack in the 2nd spot behind Jimmy Johnson, and Kevin Harvick continuing to close down on him. Johnson wants to see this race end under green because he has just 7 laps left. As they flash across the stripe, his gap back to Jr., 1.6 seconds.
Joey Logano no longer putting any pressure on Matt Kenseth. In fact, Martin Truex Jr. is beginning to make a little bit of ground on Logano. The leaders again down the back straightaway.
And we continue to watch the battle for 2nd place. That may be the best one shaping up. Kevin Harvick is still about 6 or 7 car lengths off 2nd place, and he'll hold on to that spot. Now Harvick makes a good move. He pulls right up to the bumper of Earnhardt Jr.
It's Jimmy Johnson across the stripe here with 6 laps to go, but the battle is for second. Harvick will move to the inside of Dale Earnhardt Jr., who has a lot of debris on the nose of that number 88.
Dale Jr. has simply run out of race car. He had nothing for Harvick in turns 3 and 4. Harvick flashes by, but he's half a straightaway behind Jimmy Johnson.
Harvick is a long way from the leader. Jimmy Johnson has got the 48 in the wind, and he once again through 3 and 4. No worries for the leader. 5 laps to go for Jimmy Johnson. Let's take a look at the gap now. Back to the new 2nd place man, Kevin Harvick. Johnson across the stripe. Now here's Harvick. The gap better than 2 seconds.
Still 5 laps to go. Kevin Harvick praying for a caution flag. He continues to run the bottom. Race leader Jimmy Johnson has moved to the middle groove as he comes off 2.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's going to beat Jimmy Johnson at this point is now smoothly into turns 3 and 4. Continues to increase his lead over Kevin Harvick.
Jimmy Johnson right now the loneliest man at Atlanta Motor Speedway because there's nobody around him as he continues to pull away from the pack with 4 laps to go.
All by himself. He'll dive to the bottom in turn 1. Now he'll drift up about to the middle groove of the racetrack. Stays on the throttle. Kevin Harvick trying to close the gap, but I don't think he's got enough time to get it done.
Jimmy Johnson one more time down the backstretch, midway now. No problems for the 48. Holds the car out near the wall, pulls it right down to the bottom of the racetrack, right on the yellow line all the way through turns 3 and 4.
3 to go for Jimmy Johnson. Again, he's in control of this race. The gap back to Kevin Harvick remaining steady at around 2 seconds.
Joey Logano taking one more run, and Matt Kenseth, he's narrowed that margin to about 3 car lengths, 4 more back to Martin Truex Jr. Once again, Jimmy Johnson very smoothly off turn 2 and down the back straightaway.
Here comes the 48 one more time down the backstretch here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Firmly in control of this race, drives it down to the bottom in turns 3 and 4. Again, no problem, smooth sailing for Jimmy Johnson.
Flashing championship form here today. 6-time way out in front at Atlanta Motor Speedway. 2 more circuits here to go as he goes through the second kink of the double dog leg.
Jimmy Johnson, very matter of fact, after failing tech or not getting through tech on Friday, knew he had a very strong race car, and he has proved it in the second half of this race. Is once again very all by himself and smooth off 2.
Jimmy Johnson again, your leader here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Down the backstretch he comes into turn number 3, down to the bottom of the racetrack, right on the yellow line as he races off a turn 4, headed back to the stripe.
The white flag is waving for leader Jimmy Johnson across the stripe. He heads to turn 1 for the final time.
No lap cars in front, no pressure from behind for 6-time Sprint Cup champion Jimmy Johnson as he sails off of turn 2.
Jimmy Johnson has had a great afternoon in a very fast Chevrolet. Down the backstretch he goes, no problems with lap traffic. Will drive that car right into turn number 3. Jimmy Johnson in the number 48 Chevy. A great performance here today at Atlanta.
Jimmy Johnson all by his lonesome right now as he rolls out of turn 4. He started 37. He will finish first as he wins at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And Jimmy Johnson notches his first victory of the year, punches his way into the chase early on. Kevin Harvick, the runner-up by 1.